A week after 45-year-old vanished walking her dog by the river wire, her family remain in anguish as the search continues. The sun was breaking through the clouds on a dry Friday morning as Nicola Bulley walked her Springer Spaniel, Willow, along the bending banks of the river wire. The 45-year-old dropped her two daughters off at school on 27th of January before setting off on a walk across the fields bordering the medieval village of St. Michael's-on-Wye in Lancashire. Shortly before 9 a.m. on the day she disappeared, Bulley emailed her boss and then logged into a Microsoft Teams call. Roughly 5 minutes later, on a bench by the riverside about 150 meters away from the Wireside Farm caravan park on the edge of the village, a fellow dog walker found Bulley's phone and Willow, alone, dry. On Friday, Bulley's partner, Paul Ansell, said it was impossible to comprehend what had happened to her, adding he was trying to stay strong for the couple's daughters. Speaking to broadcasters near the scene of where she was last seen, he said, "Every single scenario comes to a brick wall." Lancashire Constabulary continue to stress it is a missing persons case and there is nothing to suggest third-party involvement. A week after she vanished, officers again detailed the clothing she had been wearing and renewed their appeal for information, should anyone come across any of the items. Bulley was also said to be wearing tight-fitting black jeans with long green walking socks and ankle-length green neck wellies. The force was quick to act in the immediate aftermath of Bulley's disappearance and issued a full press release on the same day she was last seen, underlining how out of character the lack of contact and sudden disappearance was. In that first appeal, the police described Bulley as white, 5 feet 3 inches tall, with light brown, shoulder-length hair. Willow was described as a brown-colored spaniel, who was found close to where police believe Bulley was last seen. They said Willow was dry when found, apparently ruling out the possibility she went into the river after her dog. On Tuesday, the police issued an appeal for a man seen in the area to come forward and speak to police as a potential witness. He was located shortly after. The 67-year-old retired teacher was traced following a police appeal and told the Daily Mirror she had already spoken to officers. She added, "Bulley's disappearance has made local women fearful." Meanwhile, police divers using specialist equipment were seen searching the river wire below where the items were found on the bench. 8:50 a.m., approximately, a dog walker, somebody who knows Bulley, saw her walking around the lower field with her dog. Their two dogs interacted briefly before the witness left the field via the river path. The force has continued to say the investigation remains a missing person inquiry and at this time there is nothing to suggest any third-party involvement in Nicola's disappearance. Her tearful father, Ernie Bulley, said her young daughters still believed it was only a matter of time before their mother came home. The local community has come out in large numbers to aid the search effort. Bulley's friend, Emma White, told broadcasters, "We're out in force today,